Hello everyone, my name is Mario. In this video I'm going to show you a new way that I came up to record what the students do on a daily basis. So I'm going to show you here a graphic organizer that I use on my weekly basis. I have a block schedule, so I will use this for my Mondays, and this will be for my Tuesdays and Thursdays. I can also use this for Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So even and odd, or a green and gold, or whichever colors you guys use. But I have 3 days. Feel free to use more, but I only need three since I see my students 3 times a week. All right. Now, you can do one at a time, you can do two at a time, but I think three is it's where I'm gonna fall into this category. Now, let me show you how to use this. So each student will get 25 points daily so that I can keep them engaged and I can keep them motivated towards learning mathematics. This is the warm up. The warm up will be 5 points, and I will put the points here if I need to, meaning like if somebody didn't come late or they just did partial warm up, you give them like 4 points. Here, I will give them a stamp and I'll show you what that looks like. Here will be the classwork, that's 10 points. And then I'll put adjustments here based on if the students did the classwork or not, and then this will be checking for understanding. For checking for understanding, it could be classwork or homework, okay, that you went over. So 25 points per day. Let me show you how can I use this. So this is my digital version that I have. I do have it available on TPT. I'll have it at discount rate for my first few buyers. Don't forget to sign up. And I'm going to show you like how to write on it using the document camera. All right, so I printed this out. Here's a hard copy, and I'm gonna write on it. So, for example, if today is 2/9/2024. All right, so if you were to check to see if the students did the warm up, let's say your warm up was something like, I don't know, solving linear equations, and if the students did their work, then you could give them a stamp right here. I'm actually gonna use this cool stamp, Fine and Dory. You can get those at the dollar store. So if they did it, they will get the 5 points. Okay. If some people didn't do it, then you don't give them the stamp. You can just give them the number of points. But this is understood for me is gonna be 5 points. If I see the stamp is 5 points, I don't need to put a X there or anything. If they didn't do it, you don't give them the stamp. You don't give them the points. If they did partial work, then you'll give them some points. So out of 5, if you think they only did bare minimum, you give them, I don't know, 2 points maybe, 4 points if they missed something. I wouldn't ding points if it's wrong because it's all part of trying warm up, so it's just looking for completion. Okay, that's you want to give them. Plus, when they see the stamps, they get really motivated. So you definitely want to do something like this. Like I said, if they didn't complete it, I'll give them 3 points or something like that, and you put the points right here. Okay, on the same day. All right. So for example, if a person works every time, so you give them points, right? Right. So that means that they will get 15 points for warm-ups, right? Now, of course, you would do that on a daily basis, right? Now, let's go to the next one. Let's say that this person here also completed the classwork, right? Then you give them your stamp. I got this from Shein. You guys can get those for like $1.50. Okay, so those are good. If this person didn't do the work, then I wouldn't give them the points. You can cross it out if you like. Okay, maybe this one here didn't do it. You can do that, or you just don't mark anything because they didn't do it, right? However you like to do it, but I could think this is okay. For me, I wouldn't give them a stamp if they didn't do it. And then if I know they didn't do it, I just mark it like this. Okay, so I know that they didn't do it. You can also add like a question mark, like what were you doing? Like where were you? Okay, if they come late, then they wouldn't get points for this one because they weren't here. And then this paper, they get to hold on to it, so and they can put it on their desk so that you can monitor who's working and who isn't working. If this person, let's say they only did, if this is 10 points and they didn't finish all the class notes, here you can give them 5 out of 10. Okay. Um, Here, I wouldn't do like 6 or 7 because that's going to be hard for you. But I would say 5. If it's completed, then you give them the stamp, just like I did over here. All right, let's go to the next one. Check it for understanding. So this could be a homework or classwork activity. So if they did it, you can do the same stamp, or you can have another stamp if they did it. If this person did half, then you give them 5 points. Okay. So this person here is my A student. They completed the warm-up, they completed the classwork, and then they completed the check for understanding. This could be some homework that they turn in, so that's how they get points for that day. This would be the classwork for the day, and this would be the warm-up for that day. This would be the homework that was to be turned in that day. So total, they will get 25 points. If they miss the homework, then you only give them 15. If they miss the warm-up and the homework, then you only give them 10. This shows accountability for the students so that they can be on task. They will call you and say, give me my stamp, or not like that, but they'll say, can I have my stamp? Can I have my stamp? So they really like fall for these things like this, right? They like stamps. Even I like stamps too. This is a sample of how you guys can use it. Don't forget, this resource is available in my TPT store. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.